Christians. This particular believer, somebody who I believe is a Christian, no doubt, disagrees with what I say with regard to man having a free will, that man does not have a free will. And in fact, God chooses those who he saves. This person opposes the idea and believes that men do have a free will to choose Christ. Now I want to make it clear. I would never say that man does not have a choice. I am dealing with the choices that men actually make and why, or the choices that they don't make and why. I do believe that men make a choice for Christ only after the work of God has been performed on that soul. Essentially, the equivalent of a spiritual heart transplant. God takes out the heart of stone and then puts in a new heart of flesh, and it is the new heart that then chooses Christ, not a free will that comes from a sinful man that has not been converted. That is ridiculous and is unbiblical and is taught nowhere in the scriptures. Now, my brother here cites John chapter 12, verse 32, where it says, "And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me." And he uses that verse to support the idea of free will and God drawing all men to him. So my question is to you, my friend, and to anyone who believes what he says, look at the verse you're quoting. Jesus says, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. Can you read that passage again after what I'm about to tell you right now and tell me you still understand it the same way? This right here is saying that Christ would draw all men unto me. You take this strictly literal. So does that mean that every single man on the earth that was ever been born were drawn to Christ after him being lifted up? Because if that's true, then there'd be no one in hell. Not one person. If Jesus drew all men to himself, no one could be in hell. Think about it.